Alright, I'm going to be making banana ice cream in our ice cream maker. The first thing you do is you get 4 eggs, and it's basically a vanilla ice cream recipe with fruit, and you change it a little bit for when you add fruit. And I'm not going to cook it like you would like one of my previous videos or other videos with the vanilla. I got 4 eggs, and I'm just gonna take a fork and just beat them up really good. Bad eggs will beat you up. Bad eggs. Alright, now I've got a cup of just regular cold milk. Sorry, 1 3/4 cup of sugar. And I've just got a 1/4 here, so what I usually do is one at a time. Now they're not bad eggs, they're sweet eggs. Now I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This is just a teaspoon, so I'm going to just guesstimate it at about a 1/2. Okay, and it gets 1 quart is 4 cups of heavy whipping cream. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix that in here. And last but not least, for this part, is, let's see, a teaspoon of vanilla. A little extra, just a little overflow. Won't kill, but I'm not going to put like a lot of extra like I would in a vanilla. Okay. So I'm just going to stir this up really good. And remember, I said if you want it to just be vanilla, this is not it. Because if you want to just make regular vanilla ice cream that's not cooked, you would actually use more milk and more sugar. But since we're adding fruit, we cut down on the sugar and cut down on the milk, and then you add your fruit, because if you don't, it'll overflow your ice cream maker. So I'm going to now show you how to do the bananas. Now we're going to take the bananas. These are fairly short bananas. I didn't realize how short they were until we got home. A normal sized banana, I would only use 4 of them. Since these are small, I'm going to use 5. And all you do is peel them. Easier said than done. Peel them, and I usually just take them and put them on a plate, and then take my fork and mash them. And if they're cold, they're a lot harder to do, so try to do them at room temperature. And that's just mashed up bananas, and just wake them right in your bowl. And when you put them in the ice cream maker will stir them all up. So I'm going to mash these 5 bananas. Alright, there they are all mashed up, and you notice these are pretty squished up, but they're still in like hunks. I like a little banana, the frozen banana, when I eat my ice cream. I mean, if you really wanted to like puree them, I guess you could really smash them up even better. Or if you wanted bigger hunks, don't smash them quite so much. You know, you can have a few more hunks in there if you wanted to. If you wanted to add chocolate chips or something to your banana, like maybe you want banana and chocolate or something like that. Nuts, you could put like pecans or something in there. Nuts you could probably put in here now. If you wanted some kind of chocolate or something that'll dissolve or melt or anything like that, you want to do this for probably about half an hour, maybe even less than that, maybe 20 minutes, and then put maybe a cup of chocolate chips or whatever in there, and then let it go for another 15 minutes or so, and that'll get them all mixed in with that making them melt or dissolve. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my fork and kind of make sure I've got them not in huge hunks. And then I'm going to get my ice cream bucket and actually put in the sink, and I'll pour it into that. Okay, one thing with the banana, since it has fruit in it, normally if it's just like vanilla, just a liquid, I would go ahead and I would leave this out. I would pour it in here and then put this in. Since it's a fruit, this little round part sits at the very bottom of this can and it rotates on there. Well, I don't want banana to get on the bottom of that. I want it to go in there really good. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here first. Then I'm going to pour my ice cream mixture in around it on each side of it. So you get a better angle there. And it'll fill it up about half to 3/4 full, and that's perfectly fine. That's where you want it at, because it will expand as it freezes. The banana's done, and it took probably 40 minutes total to get it done. It becomes this soft state ice cream. It's not hard. It's still soft and squishy. And just like with any ice cream, you're going to put it, you could let it harden or ripen in the container, but we usually do it in the freezer. So I'm going to scoop this all out and put it in that bowl, and then we'll stick it in the freezer overnight and let it ripen up. And give your opinion, Mother, of the...
It's absolutely delicious. I can't imagine any ice cream that you could buy that would beat it.
If we had some vanilla wafers, we could have made banana pudding.
I can't even imagine. That would be just
overkill.
Well, I mean, I would just eat the whole. I could literally dive into this whole bowl right now.
With the bananas, you really have to work on these paddles because the bananas will freeze up a little bit around them. So you kind of gotta get these little hunks. You can see the little hunks of bananas there.
Right now, it's so soft and creamy that you just want to
Suck it down with a straw.
Yeah, you just want to scoop spoons into your mouth. Ice cream, since it's been frozen, and it's absolutely delicious, and it has hunks of banana in there, and I think it has been everyone's favorite.